So the PlayStation 5 has been a great console. I really have enjoyed my time with the PlayStation 5. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it is a terrible console or I hate it or anything, but I do see people's frustration with the new news of the NVMe SSD drives costing as much as they do. And the thing is that I know you don't have to buy the Fire CUDA. I understand that, and that's like the one that's like really expensive. But most of the other ones that work with it are just as much. I'm actually looking at the prices as we speak here. Let me pull this up here. I just want to give you guys the actual, exact price on how much the Fire CUDA is actually going to cost. Okay, so I've pulled it up here, and on newegg.com currently a 500 gigabyte Seagate Fire CUDA is going to cost $118.99. The 1 terabyte Seagate Fire CUDA is going to cost $203.99, and the 2 terabyte Fire CUDA is going to cost $409.99. And I have not found this on Newegg, but I found it on a different website. And the Fire CUDA 4 terabyte version that is not out yet is going to cost $950 for storage. $950 for storage. And keep in mind, all these have optional heat sinks and all these different versions you can get. Sony is saying that, you may have to have a heat sink depending on which one you buy. A heat sink is going to cost you even more money. So maybe you don't want to buy the actual Fire CUDA heat sink if they make one. Maybe you want to buy a different one, like from a different brand. But either way, this is just a very complicated, convoluted situation here. And me personally, it's not that I can't change an NVMe SSD. I completely can. I just feel sorry for all the mom and dads who are trying to upgrade storage for their child and they can't figure out how to do this, because this is absolutely like a PC gaming, basically. There is no benefit to console gaming on Sony's side at this point. There is no just like hot swappable thing you just stick in like there is with the Xbox and it just works. You actually are constantly having to put up with this PC-like situation here, and I'm a PC gamer myself, but personally, I feel like you come to consoles for the convenience of it and physical media. Those are the two things I love about it, and I feel like this is taking away the convenience of consoles. It really is. And honestly speaking, these prices are absolutely outrageous. Sony, what is going on? What is going on, Sony? And I get that Microsoft's solution is only a little bit cheaper. It's not like it's millions of dollars cheaper. Microsoft is giving you like a terabyte for $200. This Fire CUDA is 2 terabytes for $400. I get that it's not that much more money, but for what I'm seeing here, most of these for the PlayStation 5 are going to cost more money on top of the whole $70 games thing. And we're starting to see Sony really trying to nickel and dime us anywhere that they possibly can. It's starting to become like, what are you doing, Sony? Why are we just paying hand over fist for everything with the system? Literally, it doesn't matter what it is. And honestly, I seriously think that it's like very disappointing for me personally to see how Sony went from last generation being a very pro-consumer company to this generation just trying to nickel and dime people anytime that they possibly can. If we can make $5 more off you, we are. If we can make $10 more off you, we are. And it's just it's very disappointing, I have to say. As someone who has enjoyed my PlayStation 5, I cannot be oblivious to these type of things, and I cannot pretend like they're not existing and they're not happening, because the reality is that they are. And we need to let Sony know that they cannot do stuff like this. They cannot keep charging us so much money for all the little things that go along with their system here. This is not fair, this is not funny, and we're not going to keep putting up with it. I don't know if you guys saw Player Essence' new video. Shout out to Player Essence. I really enjoy his content. I don't know if you guys saw his new video. He's basically saying he's done with the PlayStation 5 and he's going to be exclusively buying multiplats and stuff like that on the Series X, and pretty much just buying games on the PS5 if there's something like really necessary. Like, say for example, maybe if Persona 6 is an exclusive to the PlayStation 5, maybe he'd buy that, or something that interests him. I know he's big into the Persona games. That's why I said that. I am too, but I'm just saying. So the thing is that I just cannot believe that Sony is seriously going to try to nickel and dime us for everything here. They want us to unscrew the side of the console and put it in, which I'm not that mad about. I know a lot of people are. A lot of people buy a console for the convenience factor. We didn't want a PC, obviously. If we bought a console, we don't want a PC. Me personally, I'm a PC gamer as well, but I know a lot of people are exclusively console gamers. I'm more so a console gamer. I just like to have physical media a lot of the time, so if I can get that, I'd rather have that. But the thing is that Sony is making mistakes. Sony is not doing what's right here, and Sony is being a bad company, and I think it's time we say it. I think it's time we actually point it out, because we're done doing this. We're done paying these prices that are absolutely crazy. And Microsoft, their Seagate 1 terabyte expansion card for $220, everyone thought that was so much money. And now we have 4 terabyte cards coming out from these different companies that will work with the PlayStation 5 that will work with it. for like literally $1,000. Well, everyone, where I got this news from was the fact that Sony is putting out beta testing for these NVMe SSD drives, and they want to see how they work and different things like that. So they're putting people out on a beta program to try them out and try to see if they work before they release them for everybody. We know that this update was promised to us by the summer of this year, so the thing is that like, where is it still? But people are looking for these SSDs. They're looking for them, and these companies are providing them. So these things are crazy expensive, everybody. Seriously, crazy expensive. I would just wait for the prices to go down before I ever bought something like this. I do not recommend spending $1,000 on storage. You do what you want in life. Obviously, it's not my decision for you, but honestly, this just seems like an absolute quick way to waste all your money. Most people buy consoles because they're cheaper, right? And they're more convenient. This is just taking the convenience out of consoles. Thank you so much for watching. Jimmy out of here. Gotta say, Sony this generation has not impressed me that much. They really have not.